Every time you clear your inbox or organize an old photo album, the interface promises instant destruction. You simply hit a trash can icon or swipe left, and the file instantly vanishes from your screen. But what happens on your screen rarely matches what happens to the actual data. In 2012, researchers found that photos users had carefully deleted from Facebook were still accessible via a direct link. The JPEGs remained fully active on the company's servers for nearly 3 years after the users thought they were gone. In 2021, the Federal Trade Commission took action against an app called Everalbum. The company promised users that deactivating an account would permanently delete their photos and videos. Instead, the FTC found the app retained that data indefinitely. It is easy to look at these failures and assume they are deliberate data grabs, but the reality is a lot less villainous. No single executive sits in a room designing a conspiracy to ignore your delete command. The delete button acts as a user interface event that masks a structural reality. We live within a computing ecosystem built to resist erasure. Modern data is duplicated across global, distributed databases. Overwriting every copy instantly is impossible. Instead, engineers use a tombstone marker to hide the file while bytes await cleanup. If this flag fails to reach a distant replica, the hidden record outruns deletion, causing data resurrection. Beyond the live network, your data also exists in the disaster recovery layer. Live systems eventually process your deletion requests, but backup servers are engineered specifically to ignore those commands. Their sole purpose is to survive catastrophic errors and ensure data survival. Platform disclosures quantify this delay. Google states a full deletion takes around 2 months for live systems, with copies remaining in backup storage up to 6 months. Meta details a similar timeline, with a 90-day window to clear a record across its servers. This retention tail serves as an intentional safety net. It provides a crucial window to restore data when a user hits the wrong button or changes their mind. A system that performed instant, irreversible destruction would be brittle and user-hostile. The delay is a necessary mechanism for digital survival. There is also a massive cost asymmetry at play. Tracking down every fragmented shard and cached copy of a file to confirm total destruction requires immense computing resources. The architecture optimizes for durability and availability rather than provable destruction. In certain industries, the decision is entirely out of the platform's hands. Specific legal mandates make honoring a deletion request a federal crime. Under the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission's Rule 17a-4, broker-dealers are required to preserve specific records in a format known as WORM, write once, read many. This standard mandates that records remain in non-erasable storage for up to 6 years. If a delete command hits a server governed by SEC 17a-4, the system is physically and legally barred from executing it. Even privacy laws like the GDPR have rigid carve-outs. The right to erasure yields when an organization needs to retain data for legal compliance or the defense of legal claims. True erasure is a technical hurdle, but it is also a legal one. The system behaves as if designed to retain, because in many scenarios, the law forbids the alternative. Platforms are making progress towards faster deletion pipelines. In the UK, the Information Commissioner's Office has established a beyond use standard, offering a framework for handling untouchable backup data until it naturally cycles out of the system. The honest timeline for data retention is measured in months, or in the case of regulatory holds, a few years. These records linger due to structural and legal policies, not malicious infinite hoarding. This reality shifts how we must view the interface. The delete button serves as a messaging tool, signaling a request rather than performing a mechanical action. Clicking delete sends a request to a massive architectural bureaucracy. You are submitting an instruction that the underlying system will take its time obeying. The system behaved exactly as it was designed to. It accepted your instruction and began a slow, legally hedged process of fulfillment.